looking at the methods of teaching religious education. So we look at the government policy on religious education. So the system of education in Uganda has a structure of 7 years of primary education. So for you to say that you've completed the primary education, you have to spend 7 years according to the Uganda's education system strategized by the government. So 6 years for secondary, that is from senior 1, 2, 3, 4 up to when you finish up with the senior 6. And that is the Uganda's structure of education. So it is divided into 4 years of lower secondary, that is for the 6 years, 2 years of O level, that is senior 1 to senior 4, and then 2 years of upper secondary advanced level of education, that is 2 years from senior 5 to senior 6. Then we are seeing 3 to 5 years, that is post-secondary education. When, for example, someone joins the university, you can either cover 3 years or you go for a course for 5 years. For example, for doing law, they spend 5 years. Those of nursing and education, people spend 3 years, social sciences. So the government of Uganda has structured the system of education like that. So Uganda, in the religious diversity over on the side of religion, Uganda is a religiously diverse nation, with Christianity being the most widely practiced religion in Uganda. So according to the 2014 census, over 84% of the population was Christian. It was comprising of Christianity, while about 14% of the population for it was comprising of Islam, making it the largest majority religion in Uganda. And in 2009, the northern and West Nile region were dominated by the Roman Catholic, and the Iganga district in the east of Uganda had the largest percentage of Muslims. So if you look at the way the population that follows Christianity, it is more, it is the most, it is the biggest percentage. For example, they have told us, actually, if you move around Uganda, you will find that majority are Christians. And among the Christians, we have those are the born agains, we have the Catholics, we have the Protestants, we have the Seventh-day Adventists, many, we have people of Judaism. So many of them actually studying today, even up to date, the religion is still expanding at a higher speed. Then the 14% left, it is taken by Islam. So Islam is the second religion with a big number of followers in Uganda. So the government has many strategies and they had structures concerning religious education, how it should be conducted. So looking at Uganda, the government policy of Uganda, freedom of religion is granted by Ugandan constitution. According to the constitution of Uganda, there is freedom of religion, whereby an individual is free to follow a particular religion. An individual is given a mandate to follow any religion that makes you feel comfortable, or the religion that you're comfortable with. That is because of the constitution. So you are free to be a traditionalist, you are free to be a Catholic, you are free to be a born again, you are free to be a Protestant, you are free to be a Seventh-day Adventist, you are free to follow Judaism, you are free to be from in Baha'i, you are free to be a Hindist, so it gives you that freedom of following any religion that you want. But religions are expected to be actually they are supposed to be registered with the government. So when the religion is in Uganda, it has to be registered. So each religion that you see in Uganda, it is registered. So some religions considered to be cults. They are considered to be cults. Others are considered to be sects. Are we together? So, and such cults are restricted. For example, if you look at the Chiwetele's group in where they killed many people, he banned people in his church, claiming that they are going to heaven. So, some religions are considered to be cults. So, the Catholic Church, the Church of Uganda, the Eastern Orthodox Church in Uganda, and the Uganda's Muslim Supreme Council, these are all registered by the government, and they operate under the government supervision. Altogether, so there is what we call the Interreligious Council. So this is the Interreligious Council. It is a council that comprises of Christians, Muslims. It is a council that handles religious matters in Uganda. So if you are not registered in Uganda, if your religion is not registered in Uganda, that one is not considered to be a religion. So other religious groups are registered yearly as non-governmental organizations. But the Uganda Muslim Supreme Council, it takes control. It is the one in charge of all Muslims in Uganda, be it a Shia, be it a Sunni, be it a Tabligh, be it a Mahdiya, all, as long as you are a Muslim, you are under the Uganda Muslim Supreme Council. As long as you are Christian, you are under the church. So it is the church to handle cases concerning Christianity. So religious infraction in Uganda, the word infraction in Uganda, they say they are trying to show us the status when they tried to do the census and to see how does the number expand. In 1991 the census, in 2002 the census, and 2014 they are trying to show us how Christianity devolved. Christians 85% in 1991, and by 2000 they were 85.2. In 1991 they were 85.4%. So in 2000 they were comprising of 85.2%. You are seeing the number was decreasing. Then in 2014, 84.5%. The Roman Catholic Church, people under the Roman Catholic Church, they are showing us 44.5, 41.9, then 39.3. The Pentecostal, we have 4.6 in 2000, then 11.1%. The Seventh-day Advent 1.1%, then 1.5%, then 1.7%. Then they are showing the Baptists. We have the Eastern Orthodox Christians. So many. We have people following Baha'i. Muslims, we have 10.5 by 1991, by 2000, 12.1, and by 2014 they were 13.7. Then the traditionalists, they comprised by 2000 they were 1.0. Then by 2014 the percentage was 0.1%. Baha'i and non-Muslim, non-believers, then other Christians. So that's how it is, the inflation in Uganda. So religious inflation in Uganda by religion, we are looking at the Roman Catholic Church, we are looking Anglican, those are Protestants, we are looking at Seventh-day Adventists, Eastern Orthodox, Muslims, and many others. So that's how it is recorded. So Christianity, according to the National Census of 2014, Christians of all denominations comprise of 85% of Uganda's population. So the Roman Catholic Church had the largest number of converts, that is 39.3% of the total population. The largest Pentecostal church was the Anglican Church of Uganda, part of the worldwide Anglican Commission, and the 32%. The category of Pentecostal or evangelical born agains made up 11.1% of the population, while the Seventh-day Adventists made up 1.7%, and the Baptists they made 0.3%, and the Eastern Orthodox they made 0.1%. So that is how Christianity is expanding. That's how Christianity moved all over the world. We have the Jehovah's Witness operates in Uganda under the International Bible the International Bible Students Association name, and are working in the total of the 10 languages. So including Swahili and Luganda, followers of William M. Branham and the Branhams claim a number in the tens of thousands, thanks in large part to translate and the distribution effort by the Voice of God recordings. We have even the Jehovah's Witnesses that is operating in Uganda under the International Bible Studies Students Association name. We have we call them the Presbyterian Church in Uganda has 100 to 200 congregations. So the Reformed Presbyterian Church in Uganda was a result of the sprint in the church. So the Church of Jesus Christ of later day saints claim more than 14,000 members in the 27 congregations in Uganda. They also have 2 family history centers. So these are all religions that are in Uganda that split from Christianity. We have the Judaists that are followers of Judaism. So there is a small community in Uganda that is followed by the Jews called the Judaists, altogether the Bayudaya religion. So the Bayudaya religion, it is also a religion that is having over 2,000 to 3,000 followers. So the group was formed by Semei Kakungulu in the early 20th century. So we have many religions. We have the Judaites, we have the Buddhists, we have the Sinkists, we have the Baha'i faith, we have the Hindus, many more religions in Uganda. As you see, we have Buddhism, we have Baha'i faith, we have Buddhism, among others. So when we come back, we shall look at another thing that will be the history of the teaching religious education in Uganda. I beg to submit from here. Have a good day.